Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today we're gonna do something new, and that is food pairing. I always wanted to do a Mousse Chocolate, and I just found the website foodpairing.com and tried out and read what's behind food pairing, and that is the science of pairing the different flavors. So I thought, okay, let's find out what is good pairing for a Mousse Chocolate. And I took out all the main ingredients. That is chocolate, that is basically cacao, eggs, cream, and then run that through the process and found out they all pair very well with chili and pepper and a bit with the smokiness. So I put the chipotle, which is the smoky chili, in the middle. So then I went to our website, Whisky.com, got into the Flavour-Search and searched for chili. What is a whiskey that has the chili flavor? And as you might know, the chili flavor is very strong in the Talisker. So I found the Talisker. I knew that before. And if you know chocolate, then you probably also know chili chocolate. So this food pairing is a bit straightforward because it already exists within chili chocolate. So we're gonna do the chili chocolate in a Mousse Chocolate type today. So we're gonna start off with melting the chocolate. You just break 100 grams of chocolate into bits and put it in a pan so it doesn't overheat, because you heat the water to 100 degrees, then boils, it can't get any higher. So the second pan only reaches 100 degrees. So the chocolate doesn't get too hot and gets burned to the ground. And now we're gonna go over to the main dough. For the main dough, you start off with 2 eggs and you separate the whites from the center. The center go into the bowl, and then you add 1 centiliter of water and you stir it until you have a few bubbles on top. After that, you take your 30 grams of sugar and add them to your mix. And now you mix it until all the sugar is diluted. And now we finish the dough with the melted chocolate. The temperature of the chocolate is very important. It shouldn't be too hot so it gets burnt and you get chunks of burnt chocolate in there, and it shouldn't be too high temperature so you get the bits of hard eggs in there as well. So we put it all in so nothing goes to waste. And now we whip it up so we have nice brown chocolatey color dough that will be used later for the Mousse Chocolate. But Mousse Chocolate is known for its fluffiness, airiness, so that's why we add the whipped egg whites. For that, I need to clean the mixing bowls. Now we mix up the egg whites so they get really, really fluffy and airy. So put it in a high bowl, add the egg white, and air it up. But before we enter the egg whites, we add our spice. And for that we use the Talisker, very smoky, with a good portion of chili in there. I'll just use 4 cl. That gives us a good proportion of the whiskey and the Mousse Chocolate. Now you can choose to just mix it with a hand spade, or you use the mixing tool. If you use the hand spade, it will be area, but if you use the mixing tool, it will be more consistent. That's what I like more. So we just put it in, nice and hard is it now, and gently mix it with the low speed. The next step is to air up the cream, to whip it. For that I also need to clean my mixing tool. For the whipped cream, I have 200 milliliters in here, but 100 milliliters is sufficient, so I use about half. So we whip it up. Now the whipped cream is whipped, and we add it to our dough. And again, mix it at a slow pace so it doesn't fall together again. Now we end up with the raw dough for the mousse chocolate, but to have it in the right consistency, we need to cool it down, and that's why we put it in the fridge for 1 hour. I have my fridge at 4 degrees Celsius. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but that's just below, above the freezing point of water. And now we wait for 1 hour. And now we take out the mousse chocolate from the fridge, and it is in a hard consistency, and that is just how we want it to be. You take just one big spoon and produce a little bite like that. And if you have been been watching the intro, then you've seen that the mousse chocolate also pairs very, very well with strawberries. So you just cut up 2 strawberries and add them to your mousse chocolate, and that also gives you a nice red color, so it's optically very nice and pleasant to eat. That looks tasty. So I'm really excited about the mousse chocolate now. Let's have a try. Oh. First you get chocolate, and then you immediately get the peat smoke and a bit of the spiciness. Not as straightforward as with the Talisker if you take it neat, but very, very slightly. All the sweetness within the chocolate and all the chocolate flavor pretty much covers the whiskey. So it's up for debate. Do you put your whiskey into the mousse chocolat, or do you consume it on the side? It's all about opinion. Just leave a comment in the comment section below, or talk with us on the Whisky.com forum. I'll have another bite because that is really nice. It's airy, tastes of whiskey and chocolate. So thanks for watching, and visit us again.